Hello everyone! Hello, Cesare here with more World of Warcraft. Joining me is of course Wintrigue
Hello.
and the Jub and the Firecat Passion.
Huh.
There
I
we
didn't realize that was the pet I have out.
go. Indeed. As you can see, we are back in Orgrimmar. The reason for that is we are all done Mr. Pandaria. So, where are we to go after that? Well, the connecting story is basically that Garrosh is put on trial for everything that he did against the Horde and the Alliance during the Warlords, during the Mists of Pandaria. Um, and while he's on trial, one of the Bronze Dragons decides he's going to be a turncoat to everything and take Garrosh to Draenor. But because the Bronze Dragons have control over time, he actually pulls or connects. I don't know exactly how it works because it's really confusing. But he takes Draenor from the past and connects it to the present. Um, but it's outside its own time sphere because, yeah, it's really, really odd how they did it. Anyway, we get to go back to the original Draenor. Now, we didn't spend too much time on Draenor in this playthrough, but we did fly through it a bit. It was Outland. It's the original level 60 area, 50 to 60, 60 to 70.
Yeah, 60 to 70.
60 to 70. Yeah. And we flew through and showed you guys the zones, but we didn't actually quest there. But we're gonna go back there now and see it again. But this time it's gonna be when it was not ripped apart by the Twisting Nether. When during Warcraft 2, when Ner'zhul decided to open up a whole bunch of portals and rip the place to shreds. That hasn't happened yet. Gul'dan also basically Garrosh, while he's there, he convinces the orcs to not drink the fell blood that Gul'dan offers them. Since he's like, and he starts giving them technology from the future, so like those Iron Star explosives that you see during the Siege of Orgrimmar, and such. Those are gonna be we're gonna be seeing those again. But yeah, so he convinces them to not drink the blood of Manaroth, so the orcs aren't corrupted in this timeline either. At least not these ones. There are some corrupted ones. Either way, Wintrigue, are you ready?
Yeah, look at my pet now.
Yeah, it's push.
Click it.
All does is squeak.
Yeah, do you like that?
Yeah. Alright, so do you have the quest, The Dark Portal?
No.
Okay, I don't know where to get this quest and I can't share it. So you sure it's just not tracked?
Let me check. Oh, I do have it.
Alright.
You are right. You're very right.
So the description of this quest is: Attention heroes, adventurers, defenders of Azeroth. Archmage Khadgar, hero of the Second War, is assembling a coalition of Azeroth's strongest to bravely step through the Dark Portal and stop the Iron Horde's invasion of Azeroth. Champions who are interested in a glory can meet Khadgar at the base of the Dark Portal in the Blasted Lands. Safety is not guaranteed. Alright. Lumynol's on her rocket. But I'm not going to ride that rocket.
Why?
Because I got the job.
Oh, but we can fly here.
That's fine. I can ride the job here.
Oh my god, it makes crashing sounds.
Yeah. Alright, so to get there, we gotta talk to this person. This Vanguard Battle Mage. It's a lady.
What is it, Blood Elves? I must help Khadgar. Send me to the Blasted Lands.
Go with honor.
That was an exclamation point. Dude, I just watched an ad for bits and it gave me 75. But I only have 150. I gotta get 150 more to get that sim emote.
You're almost there.
Dang.
So anyway, as you can see, we got a bunch of level 90 NPCs here now. Are you here? Okay, you are here. You're not, oh look, you have Bubble Shy out now.
Yeah, Ploosh doesn't stay out because Ploosh
I guess we can fly over.
Oh, there's a flight point.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I did not. Yay!
So this is a two-person mount. For some reason it sounds like we're underwater while we're on it.
Not to me. We got this because we recruited a friend each other.
I never got this mount.
And, yeah. I got it.
Okay, so...
It just dismounts you there.
probably going to be a video here, so let's watch that.
Let's shut up.
And reflect.
Dark Mage focuses intently on the portal. Look, their numbers are abating. However briefly, this may be our chance. Are you prepared to face whatever's on the other side of the portal? For Azeroth! You are about to embark on a dangerous mission, and you may not be able to return immediately. Are you sure?
No.
This is our chance. Storm the portal!
That's right, we've stepped forth into Draenor. Triple kill. Alright, so as you can see, we got Thrall here. He's a key Warcraft character that we haven't really seen much since Cataclysm, actually.
We will find a way through this.
Oh, that took a while to load for me.
Looks to me like we ended up in the right place. Countless times you've battled against impossible odds and unspeakable evil, and returned the victor. Now once more, you have answered the call of duty, prepared to risk your life to save the world that you love. Our world. You are Azeroth's last hope, Blood Elves. While the challenge that stands before us is daunting, there is no other I would trust to lead this mission. The enemy at the front may have the information we seek to need to win this war. Seek and destroy. Go now, Mearo. Lumynol, for Azeroth.
We're all counting on you, hero.
Request? Alright. Alright, so all we gotta do is fight.
Be able to just like dismount by casting stuff. I missed that. Okay, got it.
Alright, I haven't loaded anything yet. I'm still fighting these dudes.
This missive bears the mark of the War Song clan. This folded letter bearing the mark of Roma's Hellscream looks promising. You want me to read the next one? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Guard Gildan and a Shadow Council with your lives. The portal cannot function without our prisoners' fell magic. Fail me and watch all that you hold dear turn to ash. Garmosh Hellscream. The Iron Horde appear to be holding prisoners that are crucial to keeping the portal open. Search the nearby spires.
Okay. So, Garmosh Hellscream is important to note there because I am apparently still in combat.
Yeah, it does that.
Anyway, Garmosh Hellscream is Garrosh's dad. Where's Payment?
I went to the middle spire. Oh,
Okay, no, we don't gotta be there. Okay, I can mount now.
not there yet. Oh.
Alright, so we just blew up the door, and here we go. Mark of the Leaning Holler.
Strange
Don't click that yet.
invaders. You seek to disable the dark portal. I can help you. Just set me free.
Let them speak first. Tirangor.
I'll let you do it.
Those iron cowards were using us as conduits to power their portal. They will regret that. The Shadow Council thanks you.
Fun lore fragment. That guy that we just saw in our timeline.
Lord, the intruders are freeing our prisoners! Stop them!
That orc there, Tyrion Gore, in our timeline is the first Death Knight. Or among the first Death Knights. He's the last of the first crew. I think he was the very first, though. Different breed from the type that the players are playing, though.
Most of these dudes are too distracted to want to fight us.
Most of them, yeah.
This
So this is
commander
good.
wants to fuck on me, though.
I like how you kill him and the warg just disappears.
The war?
Yeah, the warg.
Oh, I thought you said the war.
You, outsider! Destroy that relic and set us free!
Crush the relic! Yes, smash the relic!
Remember that guy?
Cho'Gall! Yes, he was the end boss of the Twilight Citadel, if you remember. He's still alive in this timeline.
Seek out Gul'dan if you truly wish to stop the Iron Horde.
Yes, Gul'dan! Gul'dan powers the portal!
Look! The portal grows weaker!
Oh.
Hold that front! Our work is nearly done!
Look at this guy. He didn't aggro me, he's just standing up here holding an alliance flag that's burning. Where did he get that? Why are they wasting... Come down here, Winky.
Huh?
Come down here. Oh wait, we're gonna talk to him
Ow.
first. Anyway, like, why would they waste time bringing flags to the portal at this juncture?
There is much we can learn here.
The portal is weakened, but it remains open. There is one option. Only one option remains. What else? This portal is fueled by powers neither mechanical nor arcane. Look to either side of us, Mearo. The screaming souls of the slain prisoners are being channeled into the heart of the portal itself, and they are channeling these souls through the body of Gul'dan. Find a way into the chamber beneath us, and do whatever it takes to get Gul'dan to stop his channeling. Our last hope rests on you, Blood Elves, and I can get an Iron Horde hatchet or an Iron Horde war axe.
All this shit's worse than mean. Mean. Mind you.
Use whatever means
What?
are necessary, champion. Azeroth's final hope lies with you.
Did he not say anything for you? Oh.
My bonds and the portal falls.
No, he didn't.
Alright, I was like, he's like gesturing like he's talking, but
You know, sometimes you just gotta do that.
alright, so I'm gonna hit the mark of the burning blade black rock here first.
The bonds weaken. Freedom will be mine. Gromash will pay for his arrogance.
And the mark of the burning blade. Gul'dan is a super key lore figure. He was basically the initiator of the orc invasion into Azeroth. Him and Medivh. And now we gotta break this.
Seems like a bad idea.
Letting him out?
Do
Yeah.
not delay, mortal.
Indeed.
Feel the life essence of your armies fading. There will be time for regret later. We will meet again.
Alright. So, we have freed the Shadow Council, and we now get to move on to the next bit of this quest line. Like I
Why
told you
would we
guys,
free them?
to stop the Dark Portal. We were
Yeah,
given a bad
okay.
choice, and that was the choice that had to be made. Anyway, as I said before, this expansion is a little more cinematographic.
Cinematic.
Cinematic, yeah, that one. So
Knowledge
I like it.
is power.
Gul'dan, free. This was not the victory I'd planned for. Gul'dan may be loose due to our actions, but I gladly bargained his freedom against the lives of the innocents on the other side of this portal. You made a wise decision, Mearo. They called this operation a suicide mission, but I don't plan on throwing away any lives meaninglessly. Everybody, with me.
For Azeroth.
The Vanguard is falling. We will not let their great sacrifice be in vain.
So now we get to actually flee into this area. In the,
In here!
Interesting. Just murder all those dudes? Alright. In the other outland, this is all just a giant wasteland. It's the Hellfire Peninsula. With the Dark Portal disabled, we have a new mission. Stay alive. We must keep pressing on, even if only to honor those who stayed behind during our retreat. We can't stay here forever. We need to keep moving. But first, we need a distraction. Kadra conjures a small gem. This bead should burn anything flammable that you get close to. With your skill and a bit of luck, you might be able to take the attention of the Bleeding Hollow Orcs off our group.
Come back in
We
one.
cannot stay here long. Soon, the entirety of the Iron Horde will be upon us. Our champion
Wait,
will
wait,
stay
wait.
back and disrupt the enemy camp. The rest of us will seek safe passage through the jungle.
Good luck.
Alright. Oh, there's more NPCs here. Cool. Alright, so this one is Ashka. She's a lady, so we'll talk to her first.
We
Hold
must
on.
get out.
I had some cereal, so. Too many of my people have fallen at the hands of the Bleeding Hollow. Their cruelty cannot be forgiven. The grieving orc looks up at you. Make them pay.
Alright, and this is Korag. The orc spits out his last words. They keep us in cages. They drain our blood. For rituals. The frost will cost violently. Many left. My people. The orc dies. Alright, so we gotta free 2 slaves, and oh, this guy's just hanging out up here thinking they're cool. That's right, not invisible. Despite them wanting to prevent corruption, this area seems like it's already falling to corruption. Anyway, so we're gonna free some prisoners. We're gonna burn some houses.
Help us!
Wintry just ignoring the NPCs to go burn some houses. Pete might be very excited about burning things. So we're gonna free these dudes.
They were bleeding us dry. I don't think we have much longer.
I think you gotta go up to these buildings over here and hit. Click on the job, but click on the Luciferum gem. Yeah, see, because a little fireball appeared above your head. Do you see that? I think she's eating, so.
Oh. I say I muted B? I don't know. Maybe I just forgot to unmute. No, it did it for me.
Oh, okay, so I guess it's not shared.
I guess not. Do you have 3
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Did you only get credit when you did it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That wasn't clear.
Why are these orcs just like running around standing on top of that building and then running away? What's going on?
Sometimes you just gotta do that.
The orc just flung himself into the water.
we turned our experience back on because it's a new expansion.
This is true. Speaking of new things, P the Magic D with a new subscription to the channel. Thank you very much, my friend.
Yay!
How are you doing today?
Set us free!
Can we get some slimes in the chat for P the Magic D?
Whoever you are,
I would, but I'm trading things. Oh,
There we go. Alright, that should be everything. So P, we are starting the Warlords of Draenor today. This stream is, this expansion is a lot more cinematic, a lot more story driven than the previous ones. And it doesn't introduce him, but it involves a lot to do with the Archmage Khadgar this time around, and he's a pretty funny character.
yeah.
He does some weird stuff. Works.
He's a weirdo, but we like him anyway.
Yeah. Exactly. Works pretty easy. That's good. Alright, here's all the NPCs running in now. There he is.
There is much we can learn here.
Our allies can only buy us so much time before the entirety of that Iron Horde is upon our camp. We have to keep moving. Out of the frying pan into the woods. Take a breath, then get ready, Mearo and Lumynol. There's not much time to rest. Well done, Blood Elves. Given they are injured, half-starved, and poorly equipped. But there is no blade so sharp as a vengeful spirit, no armor so thick as a righteous cause.
Keep your guard up.
Alright, Thrall.
Loktar Ogar, champion.
I admire your sense of duty, Mearo, Lumynol. Even when your own survival hangs in the balance, you still find time to bring closure to a grieving widow. Well done.
We will not be broken.
Alright.
Knowledge is power.
Blizzard's always putting in some weird shit like the cow level. Yeah. It's weird to actually have coworkers. Do you get along with them at least? You see their altar down there? That's a magical eye settled at its peak, and I fear our group will not survive if it sees us. Distract the eye, Blood Elves. Cause a commotion. Kill some ritualists. Whatever you have to do. Just occupy that thing long enough for me to guide the rest of our group past its gaze. Kazga looks over his shoulder. Bring that strapping orc with you. The one that's not Thrall.
For Azeroth.
Thrall Hall.
What can I do to help? Khadgar asked us to go distract the Eye of Kilrog.
For the
You
Horde.
and I against an entire clan. Sounds like my kind of fight.
Strapping
The
one.
bleeding hollow orcs use savage blood magic to transform their warriors into hulking berserkers.
Alright.
With any luck,
Okay.
we will escape before they can complete their transformation ritual.
So the Eye of Kilrog, I don't know if it still is, but for the longest time, it was an actual spell that warlocks could use, and it summoned an eye that looked kind of like that up there.
Wasn't it green?
Yeah. Just a different color. The model's still blue. It was really weak, but you could use it to scout around and look at things. It was pretty cool.
Here we stand, cowards! Come, fight us! They seem focused on their ritual. Maybe destroying those blood orbs will get their attention.
So we're going to go through this area here. This is the introductory area for Warlords of Draenor P, and you get to be introduced to all of the antagonists from this expansion. So it's pretty neat how they do it.
There's a toucan back there.
Hello, Bloodthirsty Stiac speak. There's a third blood orb somewhere. I think it's up above. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it is.
So it's gonna climb up here. No. Go up the side.
I thought you knew a secret way.
Oh no, I don't know what secret I did. I haven't played this in a long time.
I'm coming for you, intruders.
That's a bit forward, Kilrog.
Look! Look what dragged itself through my jungle. Fresh meat. I know what I must do. Blood and honor!
Okay.
Go find Khadgar.
What?
Ariok just took on the blood of that ritual and became super buff. They keep asking you why you don't do the devil's lettuce. That's always good. Khadgar looks concerned. No, we cannot wait for Ariok. He knew what he was getting into. His sacrifice cannot go to waste. We must keep moving. The orcs in this area look like members of the Shattered Hand clan. You can tell by looking at their hands. Let's join up with the others. We must find a way out of
Be
here.
vigilant, friend. First, we deal with the bridge.
What the fuck?
What?
You can tell by looking at their hands.
Yeah,
Are their
this-
hands
Let's
shattered?
get moving.
not exactly.
Observe and reflect.
We will hold this position for now. We must allow these freed prisoners a moment to breathe. It's not an ideal position, but we will be moving again shortly. One of the captured orcs is receiving some preferential treatment, if you can call it that. While others are tied down and tortured, this one is tied to a stake and burned for the amusement of his captors. Use this runestone. It should handily deal with the ring of fire that surrounds him.
Keep
Stay
your
alive,
guard.
champion.
Alright, so he is over here. Anyway, if you look closely at them, one of their hands is gone and replaced with a blade. And one of them is just using a fist weapon.
I didn't realize it was on.
Some has a hook.
I feel the flames dying down. What is happening, Exarch?
We have a visitor. Perhaps a savior. We are freed. Follow me, shaman. We will escape through the hills.
Alright. I like how they're just like fully armored. You might not be able to get the 17th off since a guy's quitting. You could just hold the sword if you had a hand. Yeah. Well, let me know, P.
Tell me, what do you see?
I owe my life to you, stranger. I offer you and your companion my support. Together, we may make it out of this jungle alive. Slave Breaker Chestguard.
For the frost wolves.
Give me a sec here, one true.